welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah and this is Sarah's Rhythm. So today I want to discuss something that's very, very strange to me right now. The whole Tate McRae conversation. So a lot of people have sort of been hating on Tate McRae. I think Tate McRae is talented. She's more of a dancer than a singer, but she's talented. She's talented. And I think that people should give her a chance when it comes to her being a popular pop star in the industry. Like they just need to give it a chance. Like they're very hard on her, but she's just getting started. She's just getting started. Like she has 3 albums out right now. Like she's sort of getting her breakthrough in her pop right now with So Close to What. And I really feel that people just need to sort of cool it a little bit with all of the comparisons and criticisms. I know she's compared a lot to Britney Spears, but she's not Britney Spears. I think she's Tate McRae. And I think it's just the white pop girl thing. Just because she dances and, she has a little bit of an edge to her and that's it. I think that's what people think. But I don't think she's Britney Spears at all. She's Tate McRae. We'll never have another Britney Spears. Britney Spears was unique of her time. I think she's unique on her own, even though you can tell that she's probably been influenced by Britney Spears. You can see the influence, but she's just not Britney Spears. Now, as far as the criticisms go, one criticism that I've heard of Tate McRae is that she dances entirely too much. Where I see where you're coming from there, but one thing that I do have to say about that is that the standard for pop stars, for white female and male pop stars, has been changed. And I see that it's sort of different than what it used to be. And I think it's because of Taylor Swift. It's because Taylor Swift has been allowed to be mediocre and or to be a little less than when it comes to talent level and still be majorly popular and accepted and be considered the number one thing that they have. And I guess that's fine for them, but not for me. I just feel that the standard has been lowered sort of. And it shouldn't be, because back in the day, pop stars, you had to be able to sing. You had to be able to dance. You had to have some talent. You couldn't just have one tone like her and still, make it so mainstream like that and be considered like one of the big greats. So, I don't understand what's going on here with that. And I think a lot of these criticisms are coming from Gen Z, the young Gen Zers, because they didn't grow up in the Britney Spears era. They didn't grow up seeing, the 90s pop stars. They didn't grow up with Michael Jackson, Madonna, and all of that. So they just don't understand, what it means to be a true performer. A true performer. Like they're used to the sad girl music and then the storytelling music that Taylor does, and they're used to all of that, and they're not used to actually seeing somebody that puts on a show, like a real show. I think that's what's going on with it, because even though she does do a lot of dancing, and one way that she can balance it is sort of having a headset instead of a mic, but but a lot of them don't do that now, and maybe lip sync instead of live sing. But she wants to do her live vocals, so hey, that's that's fine. She's a performer. She's in the performer sector of pop stars. But I don't like this criticism at all. And Tate McRae's music is sort of different than, those others. It's like, her and Dua Lipa, they make sort of like the same type of music. It's party music, music that's for a good time, music to get you up, out and about, music that makes you feel good. It's not meant to be so serious. It's not meant to be so personal. And I don't get why everybody is expected to do the same thing. All pop stars are not the same. That's the beauty of pop music, is that they're not all going to do the same thing. They're not all going to make the same music. They're not all going to have the same image. And that's the beauty of it. You get to pick what fits you. And Tate McRae just simply might not be for you. So that's one thing that people just have to accept. Maybe she's not for them. She's for a specific type of listener. She's for a specific type of vibe and situation. Maybe it's that. Because Dua Lipa does the same thing, and they still criticize her too. It's the Taylor Swift effect. There is nothing wrong with Tate McRae or Dua Lipa. I think that they are very talented pop stars. They have really good music. It's dance music, yes, but dance music is still needed. And with the recession that we are on the verge of, we need recession pop. And every artist improves with each era. So I don't expect her as, a brand new artist to have it all figured out at this moment. It's going to take her a while to sort of get into her sound. It's going to take her a while to get into her image and her brand and what that is, but just enjoy the music. That's one thing that I just wish that people would do, especially the Gen Z people. I wish that they would just enjoy music for what it is, just enjoy it. Don't be so critical of it and just ready to write it off, because they're all talented. They're all good artists. Including Taylor Swift. She's just not for me. Now I can go nigga. She'd be like, he's so perfect. I'd be like, I'm okay. Had him in the first place. It's okay. I'm okay. It's okay. I just wonder why some artists get a pass being this way, like Beyonce and some of the others. Why do they get a pass with making dance music and making feel good music, but not a Tate McRae or a Dua Lipa? There's something seriously wrong with that. She may not be the best vocalist, but that's not the type of artist she is. She's more of a performer. She's more of a dancer. And she can get better as a singer. Others have. You got to give her a chance. I thought that pop music was popular music. Feel good music. Feel good music has always been pop music. That's what pop music is. Thank you so much for watching today. I am Sarah, and this is Sarah's Rhythm. As always, have a great day.